Well, this is a sight I'm not going to see for a while.
Landing gear deployed. Charging.
But more on that later. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, whatever you may be. My name is Andub, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So I am not 100% sure whose Civil War I misinterpreted last week, but well, congratulations to the Molinist colonies for the internal policing of the Animalay radicalists. After a civil war broke out in the Hyades sector word salad system. RO-P B6-2 between the Molinist Reformation Party and exiled Molinist Assembly of Baltsin. Apparently the Animalay conducted terrorist attacks in Molinist colonies last month. And well, I didn't even know that, and that's how out of the loop I was on things. And the ACT is investigating the NMLA Reformation Party's ties to so-called Theta Group, which was responsible for the bombings, and Aaron White, leader of the NMLA Reformation Party, is dead. Unfortunately, first Prime Minister of the Molinist colonies, Jenna Fairfax, was confirmed to be among the victims of last month's bombings. That is a very purple star I'm headed to. And this leaves Acting First Minister Amrita Ross in the delicate position of having to organize new elections and keep the colonies from fracturing further. They're all rocky bodies. I will worry about that on the way back in. But speaking of fractures, the Federation has been slowly hemorrhaging control over systems as one after another their citizenry seems to be becoming fed up with the status quo. The latest to leave the flock is 5 systems under the control of the New Coemba Labour Party. I wish them well in their independence. As for the Xenos worshippers and the new Onion Head strain, I am not read up enough on those to make commentary one way or another. But I wonder how unrelated those two are. And finally, it seems an internal Aegis report has leaked to the press in regards to mismanagement, poor funding, and an overall lack of progress in both coming up with weapons to fight and fend off the Thargoids as well as other technologies, but also attempts to talk to them. Although there are some transcripts among the pile that indicate that internally Aegis staff think the internal affairs investigation is merely the superpowers trying to scapegoat Aegis itself, and not their cutting of funding. Only time and a full official report will tell. And now I have a thing to talk about, what I am doing. And not what the Dark Wheel is doing, not what other people are doing, but what I am doing. It's a bit of a project, or an initiative, if you will, and I hope to God the next system will have fuel. But unlike turning the wheel, or your personal faction's strife, this doesn't involve the BGS, math, or, well, anything else, just chipping away at the unknown, and this is a brown dwarf. I readily admit I am stealing this idea from Kaizen. I don't remember what it was called when it was originally brought up, but I'm calling it the Filling in the Lines Initiative. Anyone can take part, and the idea is to scan the known universe, one sector at a time. Oh wait, it's a red dwarf, not a brown dwarf. Yay, I can fuel up off this. Well, with Pilot's Federation permit locking notwithstanding, quite frankly, the galaxy is a large and empty, well, not empty, scary place, and there are many unknowns, but if we chip away at it and start with something small, say at the inner Orion Spur, not necessarily the smallest sector, but not by far the largest, and it is where the cradle of humanity resides, where most of us live, after all. And, well, if we fill in the blanks that the architects of the universe have deigned to offer us, well, it's something. And simply put, it's a thing that any commander can get in on with a light ship, the integrated discovery scanner, and a detailed surface scanner. Any commander, fresh or salty, can take part in it, and there is no competition. There's no fighting over territory, no arguing over where an expansion needs to go, because the goal is simply filling in the map. It may seem daunting, but if you're exhausted of the endless Xenos threats, the power plays between superpowers, or whatever new super weed Kuma crew has cooked up, just pop out and help scan stuff. Clear your head from the day-to-day grind of it all. I am starting 130 some odd jumps way the frick over in this corner of the inner Orion Spur. And I'm going to slowly make my way back. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that little bell for notifications, and to join me in my eternal crusade against YouTube and its sorting algorithms. And hopefully, I will see you all in the next video. Scanned but unmapped. I may hit these.